It is now 11:17. Betsy earlier hit it right in the head. She called it weather whiplash.
Oh, it sure is.
Beautiful
My
weekend,
goodness.
and whatever this was today. What's the deal, Betsy Kling?
I tell you what, it's spring in Northeast Ohio. We may not astronomically be to spring. Meteorologically, we are definitely there. Yesterday definitely hit spring levels. But today is kind of the reality check, and this week we have more reality that's coming our way. We will start the day tomorrow in the 20s and mostly cloudy. We will get some sun peaks through the day tomorrow. Temperatures topping out in the upper 30s to right around the 40-degree mark. I know there's a lot of white lines spinning on the radar right now. The KCLE, the Cleveland National Weather Service WSR 88D Next Red Doppler radar. I know that's a big fancy thing, but basically it's that big golf ball thing that's sitting out at the Hopkins Airport. That is the 88D radar, the main radar for Northeast Ohio. That is down for maintenance for 2 weeks. So we have some supporting members helping us out tonight. The FAA's little radar, it's called the Terminal Doppler radar, that's sitting out here in the Oberlin area. We have Pittsburgh, Detroit, Northern Indiana, and also Wilmington radars kind of highlighting some of the issues around Northeast Ohio. Not a lot to be seen as of right now, just a few flurries, but I just want to reinforce we do have radar coverage while the main radar is down for maintenance. And it could come in kind of handy as we go through a few different periods this week. Temperatures are currently sitting in the low and mid 30s around Northeast Ohio. We have seen a few flurries passing through from time to time with our cloudy skies. A lot of this is on the back end of what was the line of rain that came through earlier this afternoon. Now we're just kind of dealing with mopping up some lake effect snow that might be lingering, a little bit of lake enhanced snow actually, and then a wave of energy that's working through the Great Lakes. We're watching out to the west though for a series of storm systems that will be lining up. But first up is actually going to be coming at us out of the south, a southern storm system that's going to ride right up the eastern side of this area of cold air. Now, when we see this cold air sitting out in the middle part of the country, we definitely want to keep an eye on what's going on farther south because we'd have Gulf moisture coming our way. And it looks like we'll not only have Gulf moisture, but we're also going to throw in a few shots of energy from the north. Here's how it all goes down in your National Design Mart big picture forecast. We'll really start to see a plume of moisture working northward as we go through the day tomorrow. That's coming out of the Gulf. A lot of that will hit east of us, although we could get brushed by a little bit of snow, especially as we go through the earlier part of the day on Wednesday. That would mainly be for our areas south of Akron. We'll watch and see how it goes, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad for us. As that storm system moves out, look at this cold air that's coming in, and that is going to set the stage for the genesis of a couple new storm systems, one of which by Thursday will be developing some snow along an axis that goes from New England back into the Central Plains states. That axis then will pivot in here on Friday. Watch what happens Friday night into Saturday. We get another big surge of moisture that comes up right along that axis and pins us with some snow. That could end up being a few inches of snow for us. That's a little bit of spring reality. It's still March, everybody, and we'll be watching that very closely through the rest of the week. 40 degrees tomorrow, clouds and sun expected. It doesn't look like it's going to be too much sunshine. It's also going to get a few peaks in here. Union Home Mortgage forecast, we're going to try and get the temperatures back into the mid and upper 40s by the time we hit Friday. Then that axis swings through. Cold air pushes in. We get snow. The snow moves out, though, just in time to hit the clocks and change the clock back. Excuse me, we're springing forward now, and that should help us to spring right back up toward 50 degrees on Monday. And then we stay on the mild side next week. We'll keep an eye on that Friday system for you. Make sure you stay tuned on that one. In the meantime, Jimmy's up next with sports.